Hey everybody, welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg, this is my YouTube channel. Alright, tonight we got a really exciting unboxing to do, and I'm looking forward to getting this out of the box and showing you guys what we have. Now this is some stuff that actually you guys have seen before if you've seen my videos. What we got before was not exactly complete in a very significant way. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself as always. So let's get to unboxing this and let's take a look. And you know, we'll explore it together because that's what we do, right? All right, let's do it. All right, so this box looks very interesting, guys. Let's see if we can get this open. It looks like one of those boxes that people kind of make. You know, they put them together out of pieces of cardboard, and then they send it to you. And yeah, I'm not seeing a rhyme or reason to this just yet, but I have faith. I really do. So, so I see that this is a flap, it looks like. Get that open. All right, so far so good. That looks good. It's all right. Maybe this is just the only way that this opens. All right, here we go. Well, me and tape. You guys know me and tape. All right, cool. So all right, like I said, I think it was a it was a homemade box because yes, you can kind of see evidence of that right here. So all right, let's see. Wow. So y'all guys probably laugh at my unboxing skills because they are none. Literally, they are none. So all right, so let's see if we can get this pulled out. And yeah, all right. Well, that looks like that worked pretty well, actually. You know, made it look like I kind of sort of knew what I was doing. I really did not. So all right, so we had this discussion not long ago about, you know, people that love the boxes and you know, how I kind of find them a little cumbersome because we have so much stuff that, you know, the boxes are kind of, well, there's a lot of them, and storage becomes an issue, and taking care of them becomes an issue, and it becomes an issue. So all right, so this is a Lionel Microracers Express, and we'll zoom in on this, and yeah, so yeah, that's what this is. All right, so I've got it up here and ready to show you guys. So you may have noticed that the exterior plastic wrapping was still on it, so that's interesting. Maybe this has never been opened, I don't know. So all right, so yes, this is a Microracers Express set by Lionel, and you know, this is clearly either MPC era or just post MPC era. So I'm thinking it's about 1976, 1977, 78, somewhere in there. We'll see here in a minute. It'll probably tell us on one of the cars. So you may recall that you probably have seen this parts of this set before. This is I believe a DC Lionel locomotive, and this is the DC transformer, and we have another one of these 8704 locomotives at the house. And I showed you guys this, and we didn't have the you know what, guys? All right, guys, you're gonna have to excuse me for interrupting myself, but this has never been on a track, guys. This has never been out of this box. Look at the cardboard here. Wow. I've never had anything quite of this age that had never been out of the box, so that's really cool. So all right, very neat. Wow. So all right, so that's the 8704. Like I said before, this is something that you guys have seen before. Obviously, the other one that we got was not quite as pristine. Well, not even near as pristine as this guy. Wow, this is talking about a time capsule. So all right, so you may recall that we had the if I can get it out. Wow, I'm just getting excited, guys. I just did not know this had never been out of the box. That is, to me, that's exciting. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but wow, that is very cool. So that was in that box for a long time. So all right, so this is the caboose, and I showed this to you on the other set that we got on an eBay lot, and I commented that it was not my favorite color or styling of caboose, but however, you know, it's very nice, and you know, it's if you like orange, it's perfect. So all right, yeah, so wow, I just can't get over how pristine all this stuff is. So all right. Then we got the, wow, this is, talk about a time capsule, petrified time capsule at that. So then we got the tank car, the racing fuel for the Microracers. That is very cool. Wow, this stuff is so clean and so nice. My goodness, this is a treat. So all right, so this is actually what I bought the entire lot 4, or what I was going for. So it is becoming increasingly difficult as time is going by. If I can get this train car to cooperate with this, to get the actual micro racers that come with this. I'm going to show that in a minute. I'm going to try to get this car configured without tearing anything up, and it's not being terribly nice to me in that regard, but there we go. There's one end. Wow. So yeah, my videos are not scripted. They're not very much edited. You know, that's kind of part of it, I think, is, you know, you're going to have a few little issues, and why not show them? I mean, that makes it real, right? So, all right, there we go. Yay! Okay, so you might recognize this car. It does have the the elusive canister that mine was, or the other one that we got in the eBay lot was missing. It's also got the little sign that ours was missing. But most importantly, and let's see, we've got the little micro racers, and these are becoming pretty difficult to find. And yes, you may recall that I went and bought some. I think they're not Hot Wheels. They're something along the lines of Hot Wheels, and they kind of fit on there, but not really. So these are the real deal. These are by Lionel. These are the actual micro racers. It actually says on here 1989. That gives us the year 1989. So I was off. I was off by a decade, wasn't I? So all right, yeah. So 1989 would have been when this came out. So, you know, one side of me says leave these in this blister, and the other side of me says no, take them out. And I'm going to take them out because you know, we like to play with our stuff. You know, we kind of have a thing around here where, you know, things around here just don't sit on a shelf. They don't really have much value other than showing them to you guys and running them, playing with them, because, you know, that's what toys are supposed to be, is, you know, sharing and playing. And so yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get all these out, and then I'm gonna zoom in real close. I'm not really sure at this point exactly where my camera is, because I got too excited. So yeah, that's a good problem to have. Sorry, I'm gonna fold this knife up before anybody gets hurt, namely me. Sorry, let's see if we can. Well, I guess we need the knife still. Let's see if we can get these out. My goodness, I get excited, and just like my unboxing or unpacking abilities just go out the window. So all right, here we go. So far we have a red one, and now we have a blue one. Try and get it out. Man, that has been in there a day or two, has it not? What was it? 1989. Wow. So yeah, my goodness. In 1989, I hadn't been out of high school terribly long. Wow. So yeah, wow, my goodness, this is so cool. It's all right, I didn't do a very good job, as always, of doing this sufficiently to get it out. My unboxing abilities never fail to unimpress me. Is that a word, unimpressed? I guess, yeah, unimpressed, it is a word. All right, yeah. I'm sure that wasn't good grammar though. All right. My goodness, I can't get this out, guys. Too excited. My goodness, like a little kid on Christmas. So, you know, I was thinking, you know, on Christmas Day that'd be really frustrating for a little kid, but on the other hand, this has been in here a day or two. So all right, against everybody's probably better advice, I've taken it out of the original packing, and here they are. So all right, I'm gonna go make sure that this camera is in a place that we can see them, you know, see them pretty well. And I'm gonna put this right here, and I'll be right back. All right, I am super excited. So we have the red micro racer, the blue one, the gray one, and the other one. That is the complete set of micro racers. My goodness, I can't believe that we actually found those. That's pretty cool. So all right, so this little micro racers exhibition card makes a lot more sense with the actual cards that go to it, because the cards actually fit in these little 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. So I'm going to put the red one, I'll put the blue one, then I'm going to put the gray one. Man, those look sharp in there. They look a lot better than the ones I got at the other place, don't they? Wow, my goodness. So look at that. That's what it was supposed to look like. My goodness. So I'll tell you that I didn't spend a whole lot, what I would imagine that you would normally spend for this. So I'm well pleased. And it comes with all the original accessories. It comes with the, I guess this is a derailleur for what do you call it? A coupler opening, coupler opener. There you go. I'm too excited, guys. I'm just too excited. And you know, we got the original wiring, little classic green little coil of wire to go hook up to our track. That's very cool. Once again, this is DC. This is DC, guys. So you know, apparently Lionel in later days they dabbled in the DC world. So yeah, very cool. So most of the other Lionel offerings are AC, and you can run them on DC, but then you have a chance of messing up your E unit. It'll become demagnetized, or you know, some such cautionary tale. I've never actually had that happen, or anyway. So yeah, that's what I've read. So there you go. So look at here, we got some power poles. This is so cool. This is really cool, guys. So if I had thought about it, I would have brought home the other one, because I was there today where the other one was, but I didn't think about it, so yeah. There we go. Very cool, man. Like a little kid, guys. So what is this? Just too excited. So all right, I guess I need to zoom back out the camera. Just thought about that. Do that here in a moment. Hopefully, hopefully the power poles were mostly on the camera. So all right, let me get the camera resituated. I've got actually now, not since we still have this, I got something here. Oh, it's a bell. Look at that. That's a bell. I guess that goes on the locomotive. Let's see. And that is kind of cool. So all right. So I say this has never been out of the box, but on the other hand, did Lionel provide Ziplocs? Skepticism has crept in a little bit. So all right, let's see here. I think this is probably still on the camera. So the bell goes, oh, I see the bell's broken. Look, I see. It goes right there like that. Well, you know, I think we have some, oh, you know what? No, we don't. I was gonna say, I think we have some super glue in there, but no, it all dried up while I was gone. So we'll have to get some more, but okay. All right, we'll put that back in the Ziploc. That seems like it seems like a pretty good place to keep it. So all right. So let's see, let me get this camera zoom back out. I think I'm gonna set up the track up here on the countertop, because this is DC and we don't have anything actually DC in the train room. So, well, I mean, you know, other than HO and N scale. Oh, and I guess the G scale is probably DC. I guess we actually have quite a bit, just nothing that's O scale. How about that? So all right, let me get that set up and we'll be right back. So, all right, here we are back zoomed out, and we're gonna get all this track out here, and I'm just gonna set it up here on my countertop. I know that will work because we have done it before. We have done it before, yes we have. 027, so that's not gonna be a terribly wide radius. It ought to work out up here. So all right, so we got our transformer, we got our lock on, we got the track, we got wire. Get our knife out of the way here. So we'll have to remember the bells in here. So all right, I'm gonna move the box and the packing and the other box kind of over here, out of the way. How about that? That way we can kind of focus on what we've got here. All right, this is exciting. So all right, let's go ahead and build our track, I suppose. We'll get the transformer all hooked up, plugged in. So it looks like I need a screwdriver, which I do not have. Always prepared, always. No, like, you know, major sarcasm there. So yeah, all right, so let's see here. Let's see here. All right, I'm super excited, guys. Super excited. So let's see. All right. Oh, this is the one. This is the iteration of transformer I don't really care for. It's got off in the middle, and then one direction this way and one direction that way. Not my favorite, but that's okay. It is okay. So all right, let's get these poles and everything out of the way. This is very cool. I just cannot get over that this is still in the box like this. Obviously, it's never been played with, and wow. We're gonna be the first ones to play with this, guys, ever. Man, I'm excited to share this with you guys. I am super excited. So, all right, let's see here. Got the little green wire. Another little piece of green wire. Just undo that. It's been coiled up since 1999, at least. So, all right, we'll just get the wires going through here. All right. Man, this is cool. This is super cool. All right, so let's see. We got our track. And I think this is enough track to make an oval, I think. Man, that's shiny track. Look at that. It's not real often that you see 027 track this nice and this shiny and wow, that tight. My goodness. Wow, that is going to be actually a little challenging, maybe. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll get it going a little bit here. My goodness. Well. Okay, wow. That is just incredibly tight. My goodness, guys. For anybody that's ever fought with the 027 track where it was really loose and it wouldn't stay together, my goodness, this was quite a different experience though. The new 027 track that's never been put together, it was quite tight. It was actually very challenging to get this together. I was quite surprised. So all right, let's get this set up here. We'll get it connected to our transformer. So one of the other things that was a little, well, I guess the word is surprising to me was that the amount of track that they didn't include with the set. That is a very small oval of track. So my goodness, I guess in 1989? Wow. A trip to the hobby store probably would have been immediately in the works for me anyway. So all right, that is a very small oval of track. I guess maybe not everybody, has a huge area. So I mean, I guess that's fair, right? So all right. So what are the odds that we actually have this connected to the track and it's correct? Don't know. Sorry, we're gonna find out though. Sorry, I guess we gotta get this where it's kind of semi-straight there. So all right, so next step is going to be to put this locomotive that has never been on the track. Still got the paper, man. So let's see if we can see what this paper says. Old man eyes. Let's see. This engine is specifically designed to be used with the direct current. It's just telling you it's DC. Remove this label after reading. Okay. All right, cool. So, all right. Whoa. All right. Man, that was exciting, guys. That's, yes, that's one for the books right there. So, all right. So, let's see. Do we actually have, do we actually have power to our track or no? Let's see. We do. All right. Whoa. Hey, whoa. Like I said, this little transformer, and I don't have a good, don't have a good track record. We do not have a good history. So yes, we will have to be very careful because otherwise this locomotive will wind up on the floor, and yeah, we don't want that. All right, very cool. Man, this is cool. I like this. Once again, not terribly impressed with the lack of track, but okay. So all right, let's see. So I feel like this should have gone the other way for the camera, just because the cars face that way. So all right. The joys of making YouTube videos, you guys. You just don't know. You just don't know. So, all right. Yay. All right. Very good. And we got this car here. You want to make this go first or the tank car first? Yeah, I think we'll do this first. And then we'll do the tank car. Man, these are many. I mean, like never been out of the box mini. That's crazy. That is crazy. So I wonder how many of these they manufactured, that people would still have them sitting around in the box, never opened. That's always a consideration, isn't it? So all right, so let's get some of the trash and debris out of the way here, and yeah, we'll put some of these little telephone poles here. I don't know exactly what rhyme or reason they have, but that's what they are. And we'll just put them there, and maybe one here, and I don't know, we'll kind of sort of spread them out. How about that? How did I do? All right. So, all right, down to brass tacks. Let's see this guy run. So once again, this is a very small oval, and this is a very finicky transformer. We need to be very careful, or else this guy will wind up on the floor, and that's not what I want to do. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh well, hey, that was a little anticlimactic. The coupler was open. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. Let's do it. Woo! All right. So we could take it in there and we could run it on the train room, but that would mean I'd have to disconnect one of the tracks from the power source and then connect this power source. So I don't know, is that worth doing? Maybe. All right, well, that's kind of cool. Oh, there he goes. All right, I'm trying to be super careful, guys. I do not want this guy to go on the floor. All right, so that's the most unsatisfying loop of track I've ever seen. Sorry, Lionel, but it is. I am not impressed with that. But I am impressed that this ran right out of the box. So that's kind of cool. How cool is that? And how about those Microracers? I mean, the real Microracers. My goodness, I'm super proud to have those. Sorry guys, I said I wasn't going to, but I'm going to take this into the train room. I'm going to figure out a way to wire this into one of the bigger tracks because, you know, frankly, this just isn't doing it for me. How about you guys? Let's do it. All right guys, I have the DC transformer tied into this track right here, and actually that was a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be, simply because this particular round of, or particular oval of 036 track was tied into the power in 3 different places, because that's just how crusty this track is. Sorry, yeah, I had forgotten that actually. But anyway, all right, so anyway, we have this tied in here. We got all DC, make sure everything's on the track here. And let's see how it goes. I've actually played with this while I was setting up the camera, and it actually works pretty good, but let's see. Let's try it. Here we go, very cool. So one of the things that I do remember about this listing is it said that the headlight was out, and I had forgot that until right this moment. But very cool. So that's DC from 1989, Lionel. Very cool. So all right, let's see what other kinds of things we can make run alongside, maybe kind of enhance our experience here. All right, I'll tell you that this is just a lot more impressive on this wider, longer track. This was not terribly impressed with that terribly small oval track that they gave you for the 1989 set. So all right, let's see what other kinds of things we can make run together here. Might make it look a little more cool. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do this. Then we're going to do the ground shots that you guys like, and yeah, we'll probably call that about it. So, all right, let's see what else wants to run tonight. All right, so the American Flyer, the red Santa Fe. Uh-oh, well, it was going. Now what? What just happened? Well, now, I cannot tell you. All right, now it's going. Cool. Now, let's see what else we can do. Cannot run the, just remembered I cannot run the standard gauge because I routed the green wires over the top, because my standard gauge track is actually kind of double-sided tape to the floor. I don't want to undo that. All right. Let's see, what else do we got? We could run maybe this guy. He's kind of loud. Let's see. Well, or not. There he goes. So yeah, I think it looks a lot better with a bunch of things running together. I think that blue Lionel there in the middle, I think it came off the track during the last run. Oh, actually I think the track came apart on us. That's what happened. When we do the ground video here in a minute, we'll try to put that back together. So that looks pretty cool. So alright guys, what do you think? Does it fit in? I think it fits in pretty good. It looks pretty nice. I love those Microracers. My goodness, I love those Microracers. So all right guys, let's get this down to the ground. Let's do the ground shots so I know what you guys like. I'm gonna get that track together for the the Lionel, the 80 unit down there that's got looks kind of askew because, well, the track came apart. So all right, let's do that.
Whistle-blowing engines roar, tiny trains, we want more. Little racers zooming fast. In this world, we're having a blast. Underneath the starry skies, racing heartbeats catching eyes. GGS railways, the track so fine. Model trains and dreams align. Switch the tracks, let's make a change in this world. Nothing feels strange. Rolling wheels take off on a spree in a joyful dance. Just you and me. Ride the GGS rails, let's go tonight. Microracers speeding out of sight. Round and round the excitement grows. With every turn our passion shows. Playful hearts racing in the moonlight. Together forever, feeling so right. GGS railways, take us away in this wild ride. We'll forever stay. Twisted tracks in the evening glow. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Racing dreams like sparks in flight. Life's a journey, let's ignite. Building bridges, crossing the streams. In a tiny world we chase our dreams. Engines purr in harmony found. Love on the tracks where joy abounds. Ride the GGS rails, let's go tonight. A microracer speeding out of sight. Round and round the excitement grows. With every turn our passion shows. Playful hearts racing in the moonlight. Together forever, feeling so right. GGS railways, take us away in this wild ride. We'll forever stay. Late night tinkering, gear spinning tight. A thrilling masterpiece comes to life. Fueling laughter, love's open door. Crazy races can't ask for more. Catch the rush, see it unfold in our bright world. Let's be bold. Children of the night, never grow old on this journey where stories are told. Ride the GGS rails, let's go tonight. Microracer speeding out of sight. Round and round the excitement grows. With every turn our passion shows. Playful hearts racing in the moonlight. Together forever, feeling so right. GGS railways, take us away in this wild ride. We'll forever stay. So here we are, let's celebrate. Tiny trains and love, it's never too late on GGS rails. We found our way in a whirlwind of joy. Let's always play. With every whistle, every cheer, racing through life, holding you near.
All right, everybody, how'd we do? Wow, Lionel Microracers. So, you know, the legend has finally showed up here. I've heard about these guys for quite some time. I've never been able to actually find them in person, and so it's kind of a fluke that we did. It was an entire set. Maybe, I don't know, maybe other people did look at the pictures or whatever, or maybe we just got lucky. I don't know. Anyway, we did pay a lot for it, and I'm happy. It's quite a nice addition to the set. Of course, the DC locomotive, and yeah, very, very cool. How neat. All right, guys. Well, I think this is about it for this time. Stay tuned. We'll do some more train shenanigans coming soon.